Assalamu alaikum guys. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are going to make our own Debian package for our Linux distros. We will be make our software which will be work in Linux operating systems, all Linux operating system, like even you are in Linux, Ubuntu, Kali Linux, Arch Linux, like it will be working all Linux distros. And this will be also workable for Windows, but for Windows the steps are little bit different, but it will be also work for Windows. So let's take a quick overview what we are going to build in this video. So you can see I am into my terminal, and here if I write something like md2 html, so this is my custom software like Debian package which I built and installed into my operating system. You can see here I am typing m2 html, hit enter. You will see it automatically open our software. So you can see when I write this, a software has been opened. So basically this is a Python based software which I made with Python and tkinter. So this is basically a tool which is used for markdown to HTML converter. So here you can see we have a markdown input, markdown output, and a live preview. After that we have some options here, like we have a navbar which have a file with the functionality of open markdown file and save HTML file and export your HTML output as an PDF format. So here is the one drop down for sport. So basically this is our software. I built this software with Python, and after that we will be convert this into an Debian package and install it in our Ubuntu. So you can see if I minimize my terminal, you can see here I have an custom .deb file. So basically this is my Debian package which I use which is by the name of md2.html, which is I made by myself. So in this video we are going to build the same distro like same Debian package. So let's suppose if I here write sudo dpackage -i and our Debian file name, which is basically md2.html. so before that I need to go on YouTube test. So here if I type sudo dpackage -i md2.html, sorry, we have one more folder by the name of cd md2html. so here if I type sudo dpackage -i md2.html.deb. so basically deb, you guys know, is a Debian, stand for Debian. So now if I enter and it is asking for password, hit enter, you can see it start installing the software. So you can see the software has been installed, and now as you can see if I write here md2html, hit enter, the software will be start working. So the every single thing is made by me. So in this video we are going to build this software which will be work in every Linux distros, and also I will give the link in description. So I hope you guys understand what we are going to build. So let's continue our video. First of all, let's take a quick overview what we are going to build. So basically what we will do, first of all I'll build my software with the help of Python. Like first of all we will be build our software, like which will be our source file. So first of all we will be build our software in Python. You can build your software in any language, like no matter, you can write in like your favorite language like Java. You can also write this into C++, like you can also write your software into C#. Like you can use any of your favorite language, like there is no any specific requirement. But for now in this video the software the language which we are going to use for the building of our package will be Python. So first of all what we will be do, so first of all we will be write our software, like our source file in Python, like this will be our source file. After that I will be convert this Python file, like our source file, into a executable file, executable file. So this executable file will be work for your both windows, like it will be work for your window operating system, window OS. This exe file will be also work for your Linux. So if you guys want to make a software for your Windows, then you can simply write your Python script, and with the help of PyInstaller here, the conversion, like we will be convert our Python file into an exe file. So the library which we are going to use for this will be PyInstaller. We will be use this for the conversion of our source file into an executable file. So after that, when we have our executable file, then we will be convert our executable file into an .deb package. So this will be our Debian package, and you guys must know the DAB, basically the Debian package will be only work for Linux distros, like it will be not work with Windows operating system. No, it will be only work with Linux distros, and no matter if you are in Ubuntu, if you are in Linux, if you are in Arch Linux, like no matter, it will be almost work with every Linux distro. So what we will be convert this our executable file, like this executable file, into an .deb file. So when we have our .deb file, then you can share this .deb file with your users, like on your website or any platform you have, and even you can use this .deb file as an installer, and you can install this software into any Linux based operating system by using dpackage command. So basically this is our quick overview. I hope you guys understand what we are going to build for this video. Let me again just give you a quick first of all, we have our source file, like after that, which is basically in our Python. So in your case it will be different, like CPP, C#, no matter. Then we will convert this src file into an executable file, and after that convert this executable file into an .deb package. So basically these are these three steps we are going to follow. So this will be my first step, it will be our second step, and this is our third and main step. So I hope you guys clear what we are going to build in this video. So let's continue our video. So first of all, I'm into my folder where we are going to create our all the data and stuff. So now here if I type ls, you can see at a time I don't have any file or folder into my this folder, and in background this is folder is also open. You can see this is empty folder. So the first step, we need to create our Python file, which will be contain our source file, all the code of our software. So but before going on there, I will be going to activate my virtual environment. So for this I will be use work on YT Markdown. So I already make a virtual environment by the name of YT Markdown. So I will be use this virtual environment, and in this virtual environment, we need to install some dependencies and start writing our script file, means source file. So but there is one requirement, like in maybe in your case you guys have any other software, like you want to build something else, for example in this video I have Markdown to HTML converter, but you want to build any other converter, like for example you want to build image converter or document files converter, like you might have your own ideas. But for now in this video we will be create Markdown to HTML converter. So for this I will be use PyKinter library. So first of all let's install this. First of all I will install pip install tk. After that we need to use Markdown library. So basically this is an Python library. After that I think this is enough, just hit enter, so it will be automatically install our library Tinker and Markdown. So you can see it display requirements are already satisfied, so it's mean in my virtual environment these libraries are already installed. So first of all, let's clear it and let's create our first file. So for our source file, I will be create a Python file which will be I give name it to md2html.py. So basically this is my Python file. You can see here our Python file has been created. So I am assuming you guys must basic knowledge about how these basic Linux command work. If you guys don't know about Linux commands, you can watch out my this video. Here I will be give a basic tutorial and I'll talk about the essential commands of Linux. So make sure to check out this video as well also. So our file has been created. Now inside this file we need to write the code of our source file. Like this is our source file and here inside this we need to write our code. So as an code editor I will be prefer to use Vim. So I will simply write Vim md2html.py. You can see my file has been created open in my Vim editor. So here I need to write my full software code, but I am not going to write all the code for the software. Like for now in this video our main aim is how to build a Debian package. So writing script for your software is not the part of our video. So I'm just simply going to copy and paste the script because I already have a script file where I write the full code for full code of our Python script by using Kinter. So this is the code which I already write for our software. You can see this is a complete script file which I create for the software as you guys show in the start of this video. So for this I use Kinter library and after that I use Markdown and key HTML view library, web browser and FPDF library. So if you guys want the source code of this file, I will be also give the source code in video description, but you need to pay for the source file because this is not part of our video. Our main aim is how you can build a Debian package. So you can see our file has been created and this is a by default file which is created by the Vim editor. I don't know why they created, but let's delete it. I think so. Okay, it is not allowing for delete. Okay, for leave it. In your case if you don't have this file, no worry. So let's check this. Like if I type cat command cat md2html.py, hit enter, you can check out all the code. So our code, like our script file, or in easy word you can say your source file has been created. You can create your source file according to your tool or any library, no matter. So here first of all let's test this. So for testing out this, if I run this my source, if I call out my this source file, so for calling out this I will be simply type python md2.py, hit enter. Let's see will it open our software or not. So you can see when I run this my Python file, it automatically open my software. So our software is start working. No, it's working efficiently fine. There is no any single glitch. So this is okay, but for now it is working with our Python file, script file. So now it's time to convert this source file into an Debian package. So first of all we need to convert this into an executable file. So for converting this into an executable file we will be use PyInstaller. So for using PyInstaller, first of all you need to install pip install PyInstaller. So just write this command pip install PyInstaller. It will be install the library by the name of PyInstaller into your virtual environment. So now it's installed. So let's execute the command. So command is PyInstaller install PyInstaller. After that we want to make a executable file. So we want to make this Python file into an executable file. So for this just give pass a flag -1 file. After that pass the name. So name of file is md2html.py. so hit enter. So this PyInstaller will be convert your Python file into an executable file. So it will be take up to 1 minutes maximum, or sometime it will be take up to 2 minutes. So after taking its time it will be create your executable file. So just wait until the this process will be complete. Alright, so you can see it created all the necessary, it complete. So you can see all the process is complete, and it take almost 1 minute, I think. So you can see this is the all the steps and queries. We don't need to take overview what is this. So here if you are in directory where your source file is exist, you can see here three more two folders and one file has been created. Let me zoom out it. You can see first of all we have a folder by the name of build. After that we have a folder by the name of dist. So basically this is our main folder, and after that we have a folder spec file. So basically this spec file, you can use this file for further changes, like if you want to again rerun your PyInstaller or want to change something, then you can use this spec file. But for now we don't need this. And in this build folder we have some toks files and tok files and pkg files, but we don't need any of this stuff. So our main file is just inside this dist folder. So when you open this dist folder, you can see our main.html. This is our main executable file which has been created, and we need to use this. So you can see this is an executable file, and if I right click on this and show you the properties, you can see this is an executable file. So what is the mean of executable? If you double click on this, like if I double click on this file, it will be automatically open our software. You can see this time our software is opening automatically, like so. This is basically our executable file, and this is the only one file which we require. Like even you can share this executable file with your friends or with your users. If they double click on this, they will be automatically open your software. Even they don't need to activate any virtual environment or Python, like they don't require any type of Python in their computer. Simply they will be double click on this executable file will be automatically open. That's enough. Our main file has been created, and if you guys know, if we double click on this, it is working fine and opening our software. I am actually recording video, that's why it's taking a little bit time to open the software, otherwise it will be open software within a second. So our software is working fine. Even let's test this. Here if I type subscribe webco, so I write this in markdown, and if I want to convert to HTML, you can see it give its preview, live HTML preview, and here we have its HTML output. Basically it is wrapped into an h1 tag, so you can also copy text. So you can see our text has been copied. You can also save this as an PDF, like export to PDF. It will be give the location. I mean overall my software is working perfectly. Now it's time to convert this executable file into an DEB package, like Debian package. Alright, so let's create our Debian package. So the process for creating Debian package is also quite easy, like it's not too much difficult. First of all, I'm going to clear my terminal and also deactivate my this virtual environment. No, we don't need this deactivate virtual environment. So that's it. After that we need to create some folders. Like I want to create a separate folder for the handling of my Debian package. So here I will be create a folder by the name of any, like I will create deb. So you can create any folder, and I want to take my terminal into my deb folder. So you can see here if I type ls, you can see nothing is display, so it's mean our Debian folder is by default empty. So here we will be create all the files and stuff which we required for our Debian package. But before that, make sure if you guys are on Linux, it required two library dependencies. So make sure you guys have installed dpackage dev and deb helper into your operating system. So first of all, we have two requirements, like we need a dpackage dev library and a deb helper library. So for this you can simply write sudo apt update, and after that you can simply write sudo apt install dpackage minus dev, and the second thing we need deb helper. We need these two libraries. He simply hit enter. It will be automatically installed both of these pps packages. After that, let's create some folder. First of all, I am going to use mkdir. First of all, I am going to create a folder by the name of user, and you need to create a folder with the same process which I am going to do, like with the same name. So first of all, you need to create a folder by the name of user, and inside this I am going to create a new folder by the name of local, and inside the local I need to create a folder by the name of bin. And make sure you follow you need to follow my steps as it is, like you need to create your folder with the same names. And when you hit enter, it's not creating basically by default. It is not supporting nested folders because we want to create a nested folder. We need to pass flag here mkdir -p user slash local slash bin. When you hit enter, you can see our folder by the name of user has been created, and if you open it, inside this we have a folder by the name of local. And if you open this, and inside our local folder we have a folder by the name of bin. So overall our all steps are complete. So our folders has been created. Now we need to create one more folder, and we need to create our folder where this user folder exists. So here we need to create one folder by the name of Debian. So for this I will be use mkdir debin Debian. Hit enter. So you can see our folder by the name of Debian has been created. So this is these are the basically two steps folders we need. After that, I am going to redirect my terminal into our Debian folder, and here if I type ls, you can see there is nothing. Debian folder is empty. So here first of all we need to create a control file here. So basically this control file will be handle all our package data, like package name, package variant, their priorities, their architecture, their dependent, their maintainer, their description. Like this control file will be handle all this stuff. And don't worry, I will be give all these command links in video description. You can just copy paste all these command. So let's create a file by the name of control. So here I am just type touch control. You can see our file by the name of control has been created, and I am again going to open this into my Vim editor, and here I will be use insert, and here we need to paste some structure like our package name. After that we need to pass our variant. I'm not going to, I just simply going to copy paste it. So you need to paste this code here, and I will also give this in video description. So first thing is, in control file we have our package name is md2html. After that we have variant. So by default we have 1.0 variant. Section will be utils, and this will be by default. Priorities are also optionals. Architecture will be AMD64. These things will be remain same, like you don't need to change anything. In depends, you can add Python 3 and libc. After the maintainer, here you can put out your own data, like the maintainer of this project is Wajahat and Wajahat Murtaza, and my you can also pass your email here. So let's suppose I am going to pass my email teststartwebco@gmail.com. So after that you can write your description like a simple markdown to HTML converter. So basically this is the data for our control file. I'm just going to save this. So our control file data has been also saved. Now I'm again going back to our this dev folder where our main folder like by the name of Debian and user are located. So again I open my terminal into this directory. So now we need to run our build command for the building of our Debian file. So it's also quite easy, like a very simple step. What you need to do, just need to write a command. So the command is dpackage minus deb. After that you need to write minus build, and after that you need to give the location of your user folder and your Debian folder. You can see in my case I am already in the same directory where my Debian and user folder is located. So for this I will simply pass dot sign. So this dot sign will be indicate that our current directory, like you can check out our current directory. In our current directory we have our Debian and user folder. After that you need to give the name of your deb file. Like I want to create a deb file by the name of md2html.deb. So make sure to pass this extension .deb, and you can give any name. Like I give md2html, you can give anyone, it's not matter. So when you hit enter, it will be start building. And I think we made a mistake here. You can see it take less than a second and build this, but I think we made a one mistake. I'm going to delete this deb package, I don't need. And the mistake we do, we forgot to add our executable file in this bin folder. So what I need to do, just go back into your main markdown folder, and inside the dist folder, this is our md2, this is our file. Just you need to copy this file from here, and in this dev folder, in user, inside local and inside bin, paste this main file here. So make sure like this step is necessary, because no, we don't need even this build folder, we don't need this dist folder, we don't need this py file, even we don't need this spec file. The main things we need inside our deb, we need these two folders for the building of our Debian package. So in Debian folder we create our control file, and in this second folder user, inside this local, inside this bin, we paste our executable file. This is the only file which we required. And after that, give the name of this executable file according to your requirement. Like if you want, like whenever user type something in terminal and your software will be open. Like if you want, if user type webcock in terminal and hit enter, your software will be open after the installation. Like when installation process is complete, after the process complete, and you want, if user type this, your software will be open. Then give the same name to your software. Like you can go rename and give the same name. Like I'm going to give webcock. So when I will be create my dev file, and after the dev file is created, when we install this dev file in my operating system, so after the installation is complete, when user type webcod in their terminal, our software will be open. So here you need to rename your executable file with this name, with that name which you want when user run your package. So I want to give this name to md2html. So whenever after the installation, whenever user type md2html, our software will be open. So I want to give this name. So now our process is complete. Now we give our executable file in this user folder, we have our control file in this dev folder. Now let's rerun this command. So you need to run the same dpackage -deb -build. It will have our current directory and our dev file name, and when you hit enter, it will be start building our file. It will be take up to 20 seconds maximum and creates your Debian file. So just wait until the process will be complete. Alright, you guys can see our package has been created successfully. Now our main Debian package has been created. Now you can share this Debian package with anyone with the help of your website or on GitHub repos. Like you can share this, start sharing this Debian package. Now if you are in any Linux distro, you can use this Debian package for installation. So let's test this, like is our software is working fine or not. And now we have our own deb file. So now we only need this Debian package. These files are also useless. Like we don't need this Debian folder, user folder, and all this stuff is useless. We only need this our main deb file. So you can see I am outside the main folder. You can share this deb file with anyone. Like no matter, we only need this for the installation of our software. We don't need this any of this file. Like these are the just our source files and some build files. No, we don't need any of the file. So let's try to install this deb file. So you guys can know if you want to install like first of all I go into same directory. Here if I type ls, you can see here I have my Debian file which I pasted here. You guys, if you guys are familiar with Ubuntu or any Linux distro, you guys know when you need to install this package, you need to write sudo dpackage -i. -i indicate to install, like we need to install and here you need to give your path of your Debian file. So our Debian file path is this, and -i will be installed it. So when you hit enter, it will be start installing our software. You can see it take maximum 3 seconds and our software has been installed. So let's confirm that will our software is installed, is it working. Let's verify the installation. So for verifying installation, I will be type ls/user/local/bin. You can see I type /user. So this user is basically our main root. Like in my operating system, I have a folder by the name of user. I am checking it from there. So when I hit enter, you can see it displays some file, and here you can see we have md2html. So it's mean it is a clarification that our software has been installed, like it installed our software. Like if you want to see from here, you can see I'll be go there other location. Inside this Ubuntu, we have a folder by the name of user, and here we have an local this, and here in local we have a bin, and inside this we have this md2html. So it's mean our package is installed successfully into our Ubuntu. So whenever you need to write, what we give to md2html, you can see when I am writing md2, and when I hit tab, it auto completed. So it is one more clarification that your software is successfully installed into your Linux. So let's test this. When I hit enter, let's see will it work or not. Okay, so you can see when I type this into my terminal, our software is working efficiently fine. You can close it and minimize it, maximize it. Again, if I type md2html, hit enter, again our software will be installed and start working. So it's mean our Debian package has been created successfully and working efficiently. So that's it. Now let's try to uninstall this. So for you guys, if you guys don't know how to uninstall a package, you can simply write sudo dpackage -r, like -r flag will be indicated to remove, and our software name is md2html. Hit enter, so it will be automatically uninstall this. There is one warning, but you can skip this. Let's verify, like is our package has been installed successfully or not. So for this I'll be getting user local bin. Hit enter. You can see this time there is no any file by the name of md2html. So it's mean our software is removed successfully. Now if I type md2html, hit enter, you can see it's giving error. So it's mean our uninstallation, our package has been successfully removed from my Ubuntu. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Bye. Allah Hafiz. Tata. Goodbye. Walaikum Salam.